All right, let's jump right into this explainer. If you're joining us, you are probably feeling the friction of our modern, incredibly busy lives. You know the drill, right? The constant notifications, the endless to-do lists, that subtle but heavy background stress that just never seems to go away. We all want some peace of mind, but honestly, the very idea of sitting still can feel like just another chore on the list. So today, we're setting up a gentle, highly structured antidote specifically designed for the meditation curious. As Lao Tzu brilliantly put it, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. And the good news? Your first step doesn't need to be some massive, intimidating leap.
So, welcome to this explainer on heartfulness. Over the next few minutes, we're going to explore how its 4 core practices, relaxation, meditation, cleaning, and prayer, can seamlessly slot right into your hectic daily rhythm. The absolute beauty of this approach is that it doesn't demand some daunting lifestyle overhaul. It literally meets you exactly where you are, acting as a friendly, practical guide to help you finally find a bit of inner silence.
Now we have to ask this crucial question right out of the gate. Are you too busy to meditate? Between the mental exhaustion and the constant pinging of our devices, it can feel absolutely impossible to find the time, or more importantly, the mental quietness to even start. But let's reframe this for a second. If you don't eat well or if you stop exercising, your body suffers, right? Well, mental well-being is exactly the same thing. Are we really going to wait until we're completely burned out to finally make time to look after our minds?
And the science backing this up is just absolutely fascinating. In our normal, stressed-out waking state, our brains are basically firing on all cylinders with hyperactive beta and gamma waves. But these heartfulness practices actively shift your brain into relaxed alpha and even deep restorative delta waves. To put that into perspective, this shift is a powerful, measurable antidote to a stressed mind. It brings your autonomic nervous system right back into a state of deep calm and balance.
Here's our roadmap for this explainer. 1. Finding calm in the chaos. 2. Relaxation and meditation combined. 3. Cleaning your emotional burdens. 4. Prayer for deep rest. And 5. Your daily heartfulness routine.
Section 1. Finding calm in the chaos, navigating modern friction.
So before we really get into the how, we kind of need to talk about what actually happens when a chronically busy person tries to sit still. You close your eyes and bam, a million thoughts rush in. It's totally normal. Think of it like opening a fizzy beverage. Those trapped carbon dioxide bubbles violently rush to the surface, causing this huge temporary disturbance before the liquid finally goes flat and still. It's exactly the same thing. When you start meditating, that crazy rush of thoughts is simply your inner disturbances leaving your system. It's a release, guys, not a failure. Just let them bubble up and out.
Section 2. Relaxation and meditation combined, your morning runway.
Let's move to the morning, ideally right before the sun comes up and the world gets loud. This is where we pair 2 practices together to ease your busy mind into a state of inner silence. Heartfulness meditation is defined as an inward turn. You're gently relaxing into the feeling of the source of divine light that's already present right within your heart. Notice the phrasing there. It's a journey from the complexity of the mind to the simplicity of the heart. You are evolving from thinking. But you might be wondering, how do you actually get there if you're already tense? Well, that's where the first practice, relaxation, comes in. Just like prepping the soil before planting a seed, these physical steps act as the perfect runway to make that deep inner silence possible. You sit comfortably, close your eyes, and systematically relax your body. You wiggle your toes, you move healing earth energy up your legs, you deeply relax your back, and feel all that shoulder and facial tension simply melting away. Once your body is entirely relaxed, you seamlessly transition right into meditation by resting your attention gently in your heart. It's incredibly structured and, for sure, incredibly effective.
Section 3. Cleaning your emotional burdens. The mental shower.
Okay, moving into the evening, we have to tackle all that emotional weight and mental clutter you inevitably drag home from work. And there's this incredibly vivid analogy for this. If you spill ketchup on your shirt at breakfast, you're not going to just leave it there until the end of the day, right? No way, you'd wash it off immediately. So why on earth do we let emotional stains sit on our minds all day long? Taking a mental shower makes just as much sense as washing away a physical stain before it completely sets in and becomes a habit. This cleaning practice is literally essential for ditching those daily emotional burdens.
So, the absolutely crucial point is exactly where this fits into your day. Your workday ends, and before you plunge straight into your evening, you take just 20 minutes for the cleaning practice. You simply sit, close your eyes, and imagine all the day's impurities and complexities leaving your entire system out of your back in the form of smoke. You don't analyze the thoughts, you just let them flow out. Once you feel lighter, you feel a current of purity entering from the front. And then, you re-enter your evening feeling completely rejuvenated, present, and emotionally available for your family.
Game changer, right?
Section 4. Prayer for deep rest. Reconnecting before sleep. Finally, we reach bedtime. This is where the fourth practice, prayer, serves as a really powerful method for deep rest. Now, this isn't about rote memorization or asking for favors, like a new car or a promotion. It's a silent, soothing connection to the source. It's about sincerely looking at any mistakes you made during the day, resolving not to repeat them, and just melting into an open, relaxed state of total acceptance as you drift off. It completely transforms sleep from just collapsing out of exhaustion into a beautifully peaceful, restorative state of rest.
And to support this, we've got some brilliant, actionable tips to further regulate your sleep cycle. Things like washing your feet before bed, sleeping on your right side to calm the nervous system, imagining cool water falling from above, or even just drinking more milk. Prioritizing this kind of deep, restorative sleep is an absolute superpower for your memory, your immune system, and your overall emotional resilience the next day.
Section 5. Your daily heartfulness routine, the 90-day experiment.
So, let's bring the whole shebang together and see how this builds into an actual lifestyle. We've combined relaxation and meditation in the morning, cleaning after work, and prayer before bed. Here is the challenge. I highly encourage you to keep a journal and commit to this simple routine for just 90 days. It takes time to build a habit, but giving yourself a 90-day window allows you to witness the magical transformation of your stress levels, your focus, and your inner lightness firsthand. You can absolutely do this.
I want to leave you with this provocative thought to reflect on. If you don't make time to listen to your heart today, what unwashed emotional stains are you going to carry into tomorrow? Think about it. Your journey to a lighter, clearer, and much more focused mind doesn't require you to quit your job or retreat to a mountain. It simply begins whenever you are ready to take that very first gentle step.